Hi everyone, welcome back to Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. I'm Mode Wondershot, back from a 2-week vacation, and ready for more bombs. And thankfully, I am joined by our Lord and Savior, the Allmightybob.
Get ready for all the bomb-bums tonight. It's not going to be pretty.
Here I was hoping that we'd have a bit more of a confident start, but that's alright. So Oh, I should mention that I've done something a little different tonight. We're going to be playing with mods. Oh, yes.
Hooray.
For those of you looking at this screen, this is quite a list we're going to be dealing with, but it's all stuff that should be quite manageable. And when we go into free play, you'll see that we have the mods only option on. In the interest of taking it a little easier on the Allmightybob, I'm going to say we're going to try a 10-minute bomb with only 5 modules.
Alright, sounds like a plan to me.
Marvelous. Also, for those of you following along, I'm going to put a little link to the bottom of the description where we have an excellent repository courtesy of the Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes community for where you can find manual pages for every possible mod. For your reference, we're dealing only with ones that are rated medium or lower. With that in mind, let's start the bomb.
Alright, let's hit it.
Okay. So, I'm going to give you everything that's on the edges first because the bomb can care about a lot of things.
Alright.
I have no batteries.
Alright.
I have a lit indicator SIG, S-I-G. I have a lit indicator CLR.
Alright.
I have an unlit indicator CAR.
Alright.
And I have a serial port, a PS2 port, an RJ45 port, and a DVI-D port.
Alright.
My serial number is Echo 81 Golf Lima 2.
Perfect.
Alright, it's all clear?
All clear.
Alright, look up my gamepad. It's called the gamepad, it's under G.
Got it, on the gamepad.
It has 2 numbers on it, 59 and 62.
Okay.
So the gamepad's quite a tricky one. If you don't mind, I'll provide a little explanation.
Sure.
Essentially what we need to do is he's looking at the 2 numbers in relation to a 2-part chart, which he needs to tell me what commands need to be input. And depending on what sort of conditions the numbers fulfill, certain parts of the inputs may be reversed, or they may switch places with each other. It really depends.
Okay, so you said 5962.
Yes.
Alright, so first X is prime, which it is, so that's up, up, down, down.
Up, up, down, down. 62.
So, Y does not equal 8n. Wow, there are a lot of things here.
There's a lot of conditions to that.
A, B, C, D, got it. Alright, followed by n, which means a multiplier of that number. Alright. There's no stereo RCA, so we don't do that. Y equals 4n plus 2. Lit indicator, okay. Square y equals a times b, which is doesn't.
I'm sorry, you said y equals 4n plus 2?
Y equals 4n plus 2, or bomb has a lit indicator.
I believe 62 is 4n plus 2.
No, okay, you're right on that. So it's B, up, right, A.
Okay, and none of the special conditions apply?
Global overrides. X is not equal 11n. A equals 1 plus D, which would be 5 plus... No, that doesn't work. X or Y is a highly composite number. There's no perfect squares.
So that should be it.
That should be it.
Confirm confirming up, up, down, down, B, up, right, A.
Correct.
That's correct.
Perfect.
All right. Perfect. Now then, Simon states.
Simon states. All right.
Blue is in the top left.
Blue is in the top left. Okay.
The first stage is blue, green, and red are all flashing. So essentially, Simon states is for each stage he needs to solve something based on both what colors are flashing and what color is in the top left of the module.
Okay, so we're on blue, and you said there were 3 lights flashing.
Yes.
All right. So if 3 colors flash, including red, press the lowest priority color that flashed. Since it was blue, green, red, that means you press red.
Correct. Stage 2, blue, green, yellow flashed.
Blue, green, yellow. Okay. Alright, so red didn't flash. Okay, we have 3. No, that's 1. That's 1. That's all. Press the color that didn't flash.
So the sequence for stage 2 becomes red, red. Alright. Stage 3, only green flashed.
Okay, only green flashed. You're going to press that color.
Alright. Sequence becomes red, red, green. Okay, last stage.
Alright.
Only red flashed.
Only red. So if 1 color flashed, press that color.
So sequence is green, red, red, green, red. We're done.
Perfect.
Alright, now I've got emoji math.
Emoji math.
So what I'll do is I'll give you each of the characters.
Okay.
It's either equals, close for close bracket, open for open bracket, plus minus, colon, and bar. Alright? So I'll just give you the symbols and you write them out.
Got it.
The equation is equals, open bracket, equals, open bracket, minus, open bracket, colon, close bracket, colon. So the idea is that each sequence of 2 characters represents a 2-digit number.
Okay, so that was equal, open, minus, open, colon, close, colon.
I lost the last part. The second half of the equation is open, colon, close, colon.
Got it. Okay. So that's...
So using the 2-digit numbers provided, he has to do the math and give me a number to punch in.
Okay, so that's 11 minus 20, so the answer is -9. So that's going to be...
-9 equal... Oh. -9 was not correct. I punched it in.
Huh.
Sorry, just recheck.
Recheck. So...
equals, open, minus, open, colon, close, colon. A couple of the symbols are different depending on what side the colon is on, so...
Got it. Alright, I must have... It should be 25, not 20, so that's 11 minus 25.
So that's -14. Yes?
Yeah, that should be -14.
11 minus 25 is -1, 4 equals. Also incorrect. Alright, let's try something else.
Alright.
Just to see if we can. Double O. You alright there, my man?
Yeah, just...
Alright, so take a look at the 00 page. Alright, that's a submit. And for 00, what I'll say is that my buttons do a variety of functions. They either move me 1 space or 3 spaces, either horizontally or vertically. And I can't tell where I'm moving, so you need to guide me. So I'll give you a sequence of 3 numbers.
Okay.
First is 71, 0 something, 36. If the first digit's 0, I can't tell what the second digit is. And unfortunately, we have run out of time.
Oh, wonderful.
Sorry.
Well, hey, listen, I knew what I signed up for when I came into the office today.
That's alright, so did I. But, yeah, I can also acknowledge the possibility that being kind of groggy and sleep-deprived, I may have misread part of emoji math there, but... either way, I think you did really good going right up to that point anyway.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
Mod bombs are serious business.
Yeah, you're telling me. I'm just looking at the thing for 00 and I'm like, boom, my mind's blowing up more than bomb.
Well, with that in mind... Sorry, just give me a second. Alright. Would you like to try again?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go for it.
A new rotation of 5 with 10 minutes to spare.
Cool.
Here we go. Alright, so we've got complex buttons that appear twice. So first I'll give you the edge work again.
Alright.
I have 4 batteries in 2 battery holders.
Alright.
I have an unlit indicator, November Sierra Alpha.
Alright.
I have a RJ45 port, a DVI-D port, and a PS2 port.
Alright.
Finally, a port plate that doesn't have anything on it, and the serial number 0 Uniform 8 Mike Tango 5.
Alright, let's go.
So, complex buttons. The color order is blue, red, white. The word order is press, detonate, press. So, This is essentially a combination of button and complex wires. He has to tell me whether or not I press a button based on what color it is, what it says on it, what position it's in, and certain aspects of the edge work in a fashion similar to complex wires.
Okay, so first button's blue, we have 2 or more battery holders.
Yes.
Alright. And the first button says press, correct?
Alright, so, lastly, you need to tell me what order I have to press them in, because the list at the end tells you, based on how many batteries I have, what the necessary order is.
Correct. So, blue, press, 2 or more battery holders. Okay, so the first button is a do not press. Second button is red, says detonate, correct?
Yes.
Alright. And the third button was white and says press, correct?
Correct.
Alright. So
those
since
of you
first
following along at home.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
Go ahead.
so the first button says press, so it means 3, 1, 2. So
Right.
the blue
But
and
I
the
don't
red are
press-
do not press. The white should be press.
White is press, but it's not done, so there is one other one I do have to press.
All right.
Is it the red one?
Red, middle, but doesn't
So
say
you're-
detonate.
You are correct. It's red and says detonate,
Mhm.
and it's in the middle position. The Venn diagram should account for that, if I remember it correctly.
All right. Try pressing the red one.
Correct.
Perfect.
We're done. There's another complex buttons, though.
Got it.
They are... The first button is red and blue.
Red and
Second
blue.
button is white.
White.
Third button is red.
Red. Okay.
They all say hold. H-O-L-D.
Got it.
For those of you following along at home, the Venn diagram for complex buttons, as you'll see, is actually practically identical to the one for complex wires, but unlike complex wires, the additional rule of having to press the buttons in a certain order means that I haven't memorized it. So I am indeed wholly reliant on Bob for this one.
Okay, so the third was red and just says hold.
Correct.
Okay, so since all of them say hold, the order is 1, 3, 2. The only button you should press is the first button.
Oh, no.
No.
I pressed the first button and it gave me a strike.
Great.
So I should press either the second button or the third button first.
Let's try a different module. I'm just not getting this one.
Okay, let's do seashells.
Seashells, got it.
Alright, I give you the phrase.
Alright.
She shells seashells on the she shore.
On the she shore?
On the she shore.
She shore. Okay, got it.
So the first two give you a row, the second two give you a column, and the last phrase tells you what buttons are on my module. You just tell me the order to press them in.
Okay, so she sells is row.
She shells seashells on the she shore.
Okay. So the phrase should be toucan, can.
Yes?
Can.
Yes.
What?
Those first two were right.
Okay. Can a second time.
Yeah.
And then two toucans, one can.
Good. Alright, that was the intended way. Now let me give you the slightly simpler way.
Alright.
You ready?
Yep.
Hotel Echo Hotel Hotel on the burglar alarm. I hope you see why that's the simpler way.
No, not really.
Oh. If I just give you the second letter, it
Got it.
it abridges it. So, Hotel Echo Hotel Hotel on the burglar alarm.
Got it. Hotel, hotel, echo, hotel.
No, it's Hotel Echo Hotel Hotel.
Hotel, echo, hotel, hotel. Got it. Okay.
And the word pattern is burglar alarm. And we have 40 seconds.
Oh, great. So that's ACEEAC and on the burglar alarm. Got it. So that's burglar, armor, llama, llama, burglar, armor.
Last 3.
Llama, burglar, armor.
Good. And now I'll see if I can solve complex buttons. Yes! Alright! So we got 2 out of 3 seashells phases, and I managed to solve the other complex buttons by guessing, so... I blew up, but I feel satisfied.
I'll take small victories in this case, that's for sure.
Alright. Do you want to try one more? Maybe reduce the number of modules?
Hey, why not? You only live once, right?
When you've lived through as many explosions as I have, you just do what you feel. Anyway, we're going to look at 4 modules in 10 minutes.
All right.
Considering I think we came close last time.
I am ready, sir.
And here we go. Alright, what do we got? Alright, we got seashells again, so you want to start with that?
Yeah, let's start with seashells.
Alright, echo, 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 echo on this Shih Tzu.
Got it. Echo, 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 echo on the Shih Tzu. Alright. So that is sushi, Shih Tzu,
Yep.
sit, shoe, sit,
Yep.
shoe,
Oh.
Shih Tzu.
Second sit was incorrect, so we have to restart.
Ah.
So the next phrase is echo, echo, hotel, hotel on the Nintendo Switch.
On the Nintendo Switch. Okay. Echo, echo, hotel, hotel. Got it on the Switch. So that is Twitch, Switch,
Switch,
Witch, Stitch, Itch.
Stitch. I think your audio might have cut out because the switch was the stitch was incorrect. So you said, I don't even remember what you said now.
Huh.
Would you like to restart?
Sure, let's restart.
I think we ought to restart. Just, yeah. Huh. What? Oh my god. So I just tried to detonate the bomb deliberately, and I managed to press 3 buttons in seashells without incurring the last strike before... So I almost solved it. Retry.
Alright.
It's that moment when you can't blow yourself up despite wanting to. Alright. We're gonna do bitmaps now.
Bitmaps, alright.
Oh, before we do, here's the full edge work.
Sure.
1 battery and 1 holder. I have a lit indicator IND. An unlit indicator November Sierra Alpha NSA. I have an empty port plate, a PS2 port, and an RJ45 port.
Alright.
The serial number is 0 Whiskey 6 Sierra Hotel 0.
Got it.
Alright. Bitmaps is as follows. I'll give you 4 quadrants in reading order, and I'll tell you how many white pixels they have.
Alright.
Based on the white pixels, you tell me what to solve.
Got it.
So quadrant 1 has 6. Quadrant 2 has 10.
Mm-hmm.
Quadrant 3 has 7.
Mm-hmm.
And Quadrant 4 also has 10.
Also has 10. Got it.
Yes. So that's in reading order 1, 2, 3, 4. And you tell me which button I need to press.
Got it. And each of the 4 grids is 16, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay, if the majority of the pixels in the entire grid are white, press 4.
Is that the one that applies? I think there's more black pixels. I could be wrong.
Well, you've got 16 and 16 on the top half. You've got 17 white, 16 on the bottom half. So 16 and 17 leaves 16 and 15 in black.
Pressing 4. Correct.
All right.
Next we've got the snooze alarm. And then we have the one called the bulb.
The bulb. All right.
So it's a light bulb, and based on certain conditions about it, you tell me what instruction to follow.
Okay.
We'll do it in the interactive fashion just to minimize the amount of dead time, I think. So take a look at the instructions.
All right.
I will tell you that my bulb is currently off.
Okay. So if the bulb is off, unscrew the bulb and go to step 4.
Okay. So, tell me what the step 4 instructions say.
Step 4 says if the bomb has any of the following indicators: CAR, IND, MSA, or SND.
It does have the IND.
It has an IND. Okay. Press I and go to step 9.
I. Alright.
Step 9. Is the bulb blue?
No.
Is it green?
It is yellow.
It's yellow.
It is yellow.
Okay, so you're going to press O, we go to step 15.
Press O. Next.
Alright, is the bulb see-through?
Yes.
Okay, if it's see-through, press I, screw the bulb back in.
And we're done.
Alright.
Alright. Next is a game called Follow the Leader.
Okay. Alright, so you said there's an RJ45, correct?
Yes.
Alright. Is a wire leading from plug 4 directly to plug 5?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to begin at that wire.
Alright, that's a starting wire, so I believe I have to always cut it, yes?
Always cut the wire at the starting plug, then proceed to the next wire.
Okay, the starting wire was blue. I believe that's relevant.
Okay. Okay, so the starting one begins to the first letter of the serial number, which is W.
Yes.
Alright. Previous wire is not white or black or red. Cut it.
Alright, next.
Alright. Next step, alphabetically in the table. Okay, previous wire, 2 different colors, then cut it.
If the previous 2 wires are 2 different colors?
If the previous 2 wires are different colors, cut this wire.
I'm sorry, you cut out, it cut off the first word you said, so repeat the instruction in full, please.
Okay, if the previous 2 wires are different colors, cut this wire.
Alright, next instruction.
Alright. The previous wire does not lead to a position labeled 6 or less.
Does not lead to a position. Alright, next wire.
Alright. Exactly one or neither of the previous 2 wires are white or black.
Cut if one of the 2 previous wires are neither white or black.
If either 1 or 0 of the wires are white or black.
I think I made a mistake there. Alright, next instruction.
So we're back to A. Cut this wire if the previous wire is not yellow, blue, or green.
Oh, jeez. I don't think I'm gonna make it, man.
Are we dead
Next
yet?
instruction. Next instruction.
Previous wire leads to an even numbered plug.
Next.
Previous wire, previous wire should be cut.
Next.
The previous wire is red or blue or black.
Next.
2 of the previous 3 wires share a color.
Oh, Bob, I'm so sorry. I think I may have misheard one of your earlier instructions and completely screwed the pooch on follow the leader as a result.
Hey, no worries. I got a will. I got life insurance.
It's alright, man. After 3 explosions, I think it's time for me to go to bed.
I hear you on that.
But, you know what? We got to take a look at mod bombs. And they are indeed serious business, and I have to say, you are very much a credit to the bomb disposal industry for being such a champ about going through it with a minimum of prior experience.
Well, listen, you know my motto. Try anything once, twice if it hurts.
With that in mind, I'll say thank you very much, Allmightybob, for joining me tonight.
Hey, my pleasure, Mode.
Next time we play Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, we're gonna see what other fiendish challenges await me around the corner. See you then.